What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming in with a banger of a video, part one of a two-part story about when I threw a rager at my house. I've been sitting on this for a minute, so I got some good Warzone gameplay too. This was like a pretty high kill game, I guess, for me. So I think I finished with like 14 kills this game. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. So this takes place in November of 2019, and this was all able to happen because at the time my mom was in India. She was out for like 2 months, and while she was out, my dad was staying with me at home, and he went on a golf trip for like 3 or 4 days or something. So, we were talking, we were like, okay, so you're gonna have to be alone for this 3 or 4 days. I said, bet, don't worry about it. I'm a good kid, nothing's gonna happen. And my parents were quite concerned, but I had to speak out of my ass, dude. I was like, I'm gonna do homework. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna just be in my element. I'll be chilling, dude. I'll be just fine, right? But damn well, it was only degenerate shit going on. It was fucking blunts, bongs, alcohol, and drugs, bro. Nothing fucking else. We were getting ready to go the fuck off. So the week prior to the 3 days that I was gonna be alone, right? I began spreading the word basically about this party. So I had a buddy who had just recently thrown a party, and he was one of those kids who like all his homies were from another school, like his girls from another school. Like he didn't really have like you know what I'm talking about. He's just one of those guys, right? So when he threw his party, he had a bunch of kids from other schools that showed up, right? So I used my big brain. I'm like, hold up, I'm trying to throw this big party. I can just have more than my school here if I just talk to him. So and we're spreading the word, and I tell him, bro, just help me set this up. I know you got connections. You can get a lot of kids from other schools to pull up too. So that's what we do. And looking back at it, that is kind of what just made this shit insane. Like there had to have been like 4 or 5 schools at this fucking party, which is crazy, but that's what I wanted, I guess. So how this was kind of laid out was basically I had 3 days completely to myself, and the fourth day my dad was coming home in the nighttime. So I decided to throw the party on the third day. So that way the fourth day is enough time to clean up, and we have 2 days prior to just pregame and kick it and have the homies over and do the usual. So that's what ends up happening. So my dad leaves in the morning, and lo and behold, I have the first day of a whole house to myself. No worries, no complications, no potential coming back. We are completely good. I can do whatever the fuck I want. So the first day of being alone passes by, nothing really much going on, just friends coming in and out of the house and kicking it, really not doing much, right? Where things start to pick up is the second day, right? So the second day is the day before the party. So I had about I think 10 or 12 homies who spent the night at my house for like all 3 days in a row. So the homies wake up right in the morning. It's the day before the party, and we're fucking ready, dude. We got to get the house ready. We got to move shit around. We got to go get the alcohol. So that's exactly what happens. So we wake up in the morning, and immediately we start taking all the valuables, all the fucking expensive shit, the tables, the fucking everything you can think of, dude. The fucking the PS4, the router, the everything in the fucking house. We take it and we put it all in this one room. We have a room downstairs, and we put it all in this one room. And after putting all the expensive shit, all the fragile shit in that room, I came to the realization that God wanted me to throw this party, because this shit literally wouldn't have been possible if I didn't have this specific room in my house where I could put all the expensive shit and barricade the door into that room. And why I'm saying God wanted me to throw this party is because this room has an outdoor door. So it has the normal door that you just like any other room where you walk in, and on another side of this room it has a door that leads to the outside, right? So if I wanted to barricade all the expensive stuff in this room, I would barricade myself in because there's how do I get out of the door and barricade it, right? But because I had this outdoor door, I could barricade the door, keep all the shit in there, exit from the outside door, and lock that, right? And that it was like a very large safe, basically, right? And that's when I was like, holy shit, this is about to go down, right? So, it almost takes the whole day to get everything ready, right? We take the ping pong table, we put it inside. We had to take that shit apart and reassemble it inside. So that was the table for pong. We had to take the couch from upstairs, drag that bitch downstairs, set that up. We had to take out. We had to go get a tarp, right? Lay that over my carpet, so all the drunk fucking retards wouldn't spill shit all over the carpet. We had to do a lot of shit to set up the house. I went fucking door to door. I live like with a bunch of like very reserved people of I live with Asian people, white people, but like just generally by race, the nature of these people is they are very reserved, right? They don't have fucking kids who are wilding out and shit, right? So I go door to door, up and down my whole street on both sides, saying and like ringing the doorbell and saying, "Yo, I'm throwing this party. Like, please, like, just my phone number. Like, don't call the cops if you want me to shut it down. Just call this like number instead, which is my phone number." Obviously, we weren't shutting shit down, right? But not everybody even opened the door, right? Because what I was saying, like, people think I'm gonna fucking kill them or some shit, right? When I was ringing the doorbell, so I had to go back, write on a sheet of paper, right, like my phone number and the note, and go door to door like a solicitor, and just ringing the doorbell and sticking that shit in their door so they would open up and see it. So we really went to all fucking lengths to make this happen, right? So day passes, we're kicking it, we're just moving shit around the house, getting stuff ready, taking mirrors off the wall, all that shit. And eventually the nighttime comes around, right? And this is where I realized we don't even have fucking alcohol. Like, what the fuck is a party without alcohol? We're like, oh shit, right? So I decide to hit up my homie who lives in a not so affluent area, right? An area where it would not be a big surprise if somebody were to not card for buying alcohol, right? So this guy I knew, he was very, very close homies with the guy who owned the liquor store that I ended up going to purchase all the alcohol. So nighttime comes around 6-7 o'clock. Homies are still at the crib, and I run to I get in the car with a couple of my homies, and we went up. It was about a 30-minute drive to this place where my buddy was gonna help me get some alcohol. So we purchased. I think we spent about probably somewhere close to $200 on the alcohol, and we told everybody who was coming it was BYOB, but of course we still needed some alcohol, right? So we go to the store, we purchase all the alcohol, we throw it in the back of the trunk, and we head back home. Now, when I reached back home, again, this is the night before the party, I came home to one of the most turnt fucking insane, just good vibes, fucking incredible environment, bro. It was fucking great. Everybody was having a good time. We brought the alcohol. We were smoking big weed. We're playing pong, and we just got good vibes going. Everybody's feeling good. We got more people in the crib now. Some of my homies invited their homies, and we are just kicking it. We are ready for what is going to be a legendary fucking party the next day. So everyone's feeling the hype over this party that's about to go down. Everybody's ready. Everybody's excited. This was without a doubt the biggest party all year. And for any of the kids at school, most definitely the biggest party they've ever been to. So everybody's talking about it. Everybody's hyped up. And that's where I'm going to cut it off right now. So I promise you, part 2, that will be the day of the party, what went down. I promise you it'll be a great fucking story time. It'll be way worth sitting through this and listening to this. So this was all just the setup for the fucking insane story that's coming in the next few days. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and stay fucking tuned for this story time that's coming up in the next few days. Peace.